Cyber threats are evolving rapidly, and recent developments highlight just how sophisticated attackers have become. This matters because understanding these shifts can help organizations better defend against emerging risks. Last week, a series of alarming incidents were reported in the cybersecurity landscape. Notably, malware has been discovered hiding within virtual machines, while new methods are being used to exploit AI systems and target mobile devices. These incidents reflect a growing trend in cybercrime, where technical stealth and strategic coordination are increasingly intertwined. In this explainer, we'll delve into the key events from the past week, including the use of Hyper-V for malware deployment, a novel side-channel attack on AI chats, and the latest in ransomware tactics. We'll also touch on the implications of these developments for cybersecurity practices. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. In a significant development within the cyber threat landscape, the group known as Curly COMrades has been exploiting Microsoft's Hyper-V hypervisor to deploy malware in a highly stealthy manner. This tactic involves creating hidden Alpine Linux-based virtual machines on compromised Windows systems, which allows the malware to operate outside the visibility of conventional endpoint security tools. By leveraging Hyper-V's network capabilities, the malware can disguise its outbound traffic as originating from the legitimate host machine, complicating detection efforts. This operation, noted for its sophistication, exemplifies a growing trend where cybercriminals are increasingly utilizing virtual machine isolation as a means to evade detection. The attackers initially enabled Hyper-V using the Windows Deployment Image Servicing and Management (DISM) tool while disabling the graphical management interface to further obscure their activities. Following this, they executed a series of commands to import and launch the malicious virtual machine under the guise of the Windows subsystem for Linux, a strategic deception aimed at misdirecting security analysts. The implications of such tactics are profound, as they not only demonstrate the technical prowess of these threat actors but also highlight the challenges faced by organizations in maintaining effective cybersecurity defenses. As traditional endpoint detection and response solutions become more commonplace, the ability of attackers to innovate and adapt their methodologies presents a formidable challenge. This evolving landscape underscores the necessity for organizations to stay vigilant and continuously enhance their security measures against increasingly sophisticated cyber threats. In the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity, new vulnerabilities are emerging, particularly concerning AI chat technologies and mobile devices. One significant threat is the Whisper leak, a novel side-channel attack that allows adversaries to glean sensitive conversation topics from encrypted AI chat traffic. This attack could have profound implications, especially for organizations relying on AI for confidential communications. The ability for attackers to infer topics with over 98% accuracy underscores the need for robust encryption and traffic monitoring solutions. In parallel, the rise of sophisticated Android spyware, specifically the landfall malware, highlights a worrying trend. This spyware exploits a critical vulnerability in Samsung Galaxy devices, allowing for extensive data harvesting without user interaction. The zero-day exploit, which was actively targeted in several countries, exemplifies how attackers are leveraging unpatched flaws to infiltrate mobile ecosystems. The comprehensive nature of Landfall's capabilities, ranging from microphone recordings to location tracking, demonstrates that mobile devices are increasingly becoming prime targets for cyber espionage. Furthermore, the convergence of malicious AI bots impersonating legitimate agents poses another layer of risk. These bots can easily spoof identities of established AI providers, enabling large-scale account takeovers and financial fraud. As threat actors refine their tactics, the line between legitimate and malicious use of AI becomes increasingly blurred, necessitating advanced detection and response strategies. Collectively, these developments signify a critical moment for organizations to reassess their cybersecurity measures. The intersection of AI vulnerabilities and mobile threats demands a multifaceted approach to security, integrating proactive monitoring, timely patch management, and user education to mitigate these emerging risks effectively. As the landscape of cyber threats continues to shift, staying informed and prepared is essential for safeguarding sensitive information. As cybercriminals continue to refine their tactics, the emergence of malicious logic bombs within NuGet packages poses significant long-term risks to software integrity and security. These hidden threats, capable of executing time-delayed payloads, can have devastating impacts on database operations and industrial control systems. The malicious packages, identified as being published by a user named Shanghai 666, were designed to activate after specific trigger dates, such as August 2027 and November 2028, demonstrating a chilling level of foresight and planning by attackers. This kind of delayed activation not only complicates detection efforts but also allows attackers to maintain a low profile while waiting for optimal conditions to execute their malicious code. It raises the bar for security teams who must now contend with threats that can lie dormant for years before wreaking havoc. The potential for such logic bombs to corrupt critical systems underscores the need for rigorous vetting processes for software dependencies, particularly in environments reliant on open-source packages. Moreover, the sophistication of these attacks signals a broader trend in cybercrime where the lines between stealthy technical exploits and strategic long-term planning are increasingly blurred. As organizations integrate more third-party libraries into their development processes, the risk of inadvertently introducing these malicious packages grows. This necessitates a proactive approach to dependency management, including regular audits and the implementation of advanced threat detection mechanisms. In addition to the threats posed by malicious packages, the rise of coordinated criminal alliances, such as the merger of Lapsus Dollar, Scattered Spider, and Shiny Hunters, further complicates the landscape. Such collaborations leverage shared resources and expertise, amplifying their operational capabilities and increasing the scale and impact of their attacks. As these groups become more organized, the potential for widespread disruption escalates, highlighting the urgent need for enhanced cybersecurity measures and interorganizational cooperation. In summary, the advent of logic bombs and NuGet packages and the formation of strategic alliances among cybercriminals reflect a concerning evolution in the threat landscape. Organizations must adapt by strengthening their defenses, enhancing their software supply chain security, and fostering collaboration across the cybersecurity community to combat these sophisticated threats effectively. In a significant shift within the cybercrime landscape, a newly formed alliance known as Scattered Lapsus Dollar Hunters, SLH, is emerging. What's next? Future cybersecurity considerations and precautions. As the cybersecurity landscape becomes increasingly complex, organizations must adopt a proactive approach to safeguard their digital environments. One critical area of focus is the integration of advanced threat detection systems that leverage machine learning and artificial intelligence. These tools can analyze vast amounts of data in real time, helping to identify anomalous behavior indicative of potential breaches before they escalate. Additionally, the implementation of zero-trust architectures is gaining traction. This model emphasizes continuous verification of user identities and device integrity, regardless of whether the request originates from inside or outside the network perimeter. By reducing reliance on traditional security perimeters, organizations can better protect sensitive data against sophisticated attacks. Moreover, the rise of coordinated cybercrime alliances necessitates a collaborative approach among businesses, governments, and cybersecurity firms. Sharing threat intelligence and best practices can enhance collective defenses against emerging threats. Establishing information-sharing platforms can facilitate rapid dissemination of vulnerability data, enabling organizations to patch systems before they can be exploited by attackers. Organizations must also prioritize employee training and awareness. Cyber hygiene practices, such as recognizing phishing attempts and understanding the importance of strong password management, are essential in mitigating risks posed by social engineering tactics. Regular drills and simulated attacks can help reinforce these skills. Furthermore, investing in robust incident response plans is crucial. These plans should include detailed protocols for identifying, containing, and recovering from security incidents. Regularly testing these plans through tabletop exercises can ensure that teams are prepared to respond effectively in the event of a breach. Lastly, as the use of cloud services continues to expand, organizations should ensure that they are employing comprehensive cloud security measures. This includes configuring cloud settings correctly, implementing encryption for data at rest and in transit, and regularly auditing cloud environments for compliance with security policies. In conclusion, the future of cybersecurity will require a multifaceted approach that combines advanced technology, collaborative efforts, employee training, and robust incident response strategies. By staying ahead of evolving threats and adopting a proactive stance, organizations can better protect their assets and maintain trust with their stakeholders. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.